What do you think, like, how do you think Colapinto's return to the grid is going to be? Because, of course, like, towards the end of that Williams stint last season, it wasn't the most consistent from him. It was a bit, like, shaky. There was a lot of expensive crashes, but, that's not
Hmm.
why Alpine are throwing him in the car.
No, it's not. I mean, the kid's very talented. It's very clear that he is. And I think, yeah, he did have a shaky end to the season in 2024, but he also came in part way through and impressed straight away. And also, you got to take into account the fact that even Alex Albon was struggling in that car. Alex Albon had a few incidents, and the Destructors Championship of 2024, Williams' three drivers throughout that season are probably all in the top five, if not the completing the podium themselves. That car was very, very unreliable. I mean, it's a far cry from what it is now. That Williams is doing really well this season. It's great to see. So it's going to be interesting because he came into F1 the first time around where the benchmark was Logan Sargent, and with the greatest respect to Logan Sargent, he's not on Formula One level.
The
Sim
greatest of respect, does he deserve that?
Probably not, but I'm still going to give him it anyway. So yeah, he came in with that, and it's like, look, just if you're quick and you don't crash the car every other week, you'll be fine. And he crashed the car every three races, every four races, and was pretty quick as well. Scored points, something that Sargent didn't manage to do that season as well. So, but the thing is, now he's coming up against Pierre Gasly, and I'm not wanting to disrespect kind of Alex Albon, but again, the standard of what he was being judged against last season wasn't Albon, even though he did compete with him quite a bit. Now, with Flavio in charge of that team, they spent $20 million on getting him there. He's bringing a lot of sponsorship money in, which should protect him effectively. But he's going up against Pierre Gasly, and I really, really rate Gasly highly. He is pulling out some incredible performance, particularly towards the back end of last season. He was in the top six, top five every other race. Not quite managing that this season with the car. The car is not there. They're ninth. I didn't realize this, but they're ninth in the constructors. They're only above Sauber. So I wouldn't expect many points because honestly, with how reliable these cars are, that top 10, unless we get a retirement or a big penalty, it's on lockdown. Red Bull, Williams, Ferrari, Mercedes, McLaren, they're going to finish in the top 10 every week unless there is some big crash, crazy weather, something like that. They're just clear. Even Sonoda's got up to speed in the Red Bull now. Even he's in the top 10 pretty regularly. So I wouldn't expect many great results, but as long as he keeps his nose clean and is competitive close to Gasly, I think he'll be all right. But we're trying to predict Alpine here. It's not easy.